Hi everyone, this is Michael. In this video, I'm going to talk about LeetCode problem 283, move zeros. So let's see what's it about. Given integer array, and we need to move all the zero to the end of the array and then non-zero to the front of the array. And at the same time, we have to maintain the order of the non-zero elements. So one solution that you might come up with is that, so in this case, let's see this case. So what if we allocate a new array and we loop the array and just copy the non-zero element to the new array. For this case, it's 1, 3, 12, and fill the remaining with 0. So this solution works fine, but we have to notice that there is one node here. So we have to do it in place without allocating a new array. So how can we do it? So what if we use 2 pointers? One pointer is for the point that points at the non-zero element, and the other point just for loop the array. So let's see how could we do it. So in this case, the second point just loop the array, right? So the first element is 0, so we just ignore it, and we move the point to the next element, and this element is 1, so it's non-zero. So in this case, we just copy it to the point that the non-zero point points at. So in this case, it's 0, so we copy it here, and then we need to move the points that point to the non-zero element to the next one. So it's here, and then we keep looping the array. So it's 0 again, we just ignore it and then move to the next one. So here it's 3, it's non-zero, so we copy it here, and then need to move the index to the next non-zero, and then we loop it again to the next element. So it's 12, we just copy it here, and then move the index to the next one. So we already finished looping the array, right? But it's not the right result, because for the remaining elements, it's not 0. So we need to start from this point and fill the element to the 0. So as you can see, the result is the same as the output. So let's write some code here. First, we need to check whether the array is none or empty. So if it is none or empty, we just return. And then we have to define one point. This one should be the index of the last non-zero element. So the initial value is 0. And then we loop the array. So we define another point I. So we check whether the number is 0 or not. If it is non-zero, we can copy it to the points that point to the non-zero. So and then we need to move the points to the next non-zero. So after we finish the loop, we also need to fill the remaining elements to be 0, right? So we need to do another loop here and set elements to be 0. So that's it. Let's try to test some test cases. It passed. So we can submit code now. Yeah, it passed. So that's it. We can see the Kotlin version here. So the code is basically the same. And we can also see the Swift version. Okay, that's it for this problem. If you enjoy this video, please hit the like button. And also if you have not subscribed this channel, please subscribe. Thank you very much.